Hello friends, I wanted to try something a bit different today. I'm going to paint this cute little figure here, which is basically made up of my two favourite things, cats and foxes. Two animals I relate to more than I probably should. I'll speed up the footage so you can watch the process unfold, while I chat a bit about why it's so important to create art, even if, or especially when, you feel unsure or insecure about it. Do you ever feel like you are just faking it? That everywhere you look, everyone seems to be creating something way better than you, that you're just so far back down the line that you might as well not even bother? Because that's how I feel sometimes. Take this painting, for example. I'm fairly certain it's not going to be a masterpiece, and filming it and sharing it with the world is kind of terrifying in a way, because I'm opening myself up to criticism and ridicule. We all know how many trolls there are out there after all. But this is where my adoration of foxes can actually help me, because it reminds me to be crafty, a little bold and creatively expressive. I know this might sound a little bit silly, but just hear me out, please. The fox has always had this reputation of being clever, tricky, and a little bit mysterious, but above all, crafty. And it finds its own way and doesn't wait for permission to go after what it wants. And I think that's what art is as well. It's a little bit of cleverness, but a lot of just making it up as you go along. I think being creative isn't about being the best. Never ever. I think it's just about being brave enough to try, even if it doesn't make perfect sense or work out exactly as you had planned. Because guess what? It really rarely does. And that is the beauty of it. Some days I feel like the cat in this painting, I'm a little bit awkward. I'm not quite sure if I fit in with all the real artists out there. But I throw on the fox costume anyway, and I just give it a go. Because honestly, that really is part of the magic. We can step into any version of ourselves when we're creating. And it's only when you look back over all those small, brave decisions that you've made over the months or years that you see the wonderful journey you've taken and how much you've improved over that time. I think creativity is a bit of a trick. It's not in a dishonest way, but in a playful one. So it's more like, let's see what happens if I do this. There's no guarantees. There's no right way. It's just instinct, curiosity, and a little dash of mischief. Over the last few years, I've learned that my work doesn't have to be perfect or even good. It just has to be honest and authentic. And that's more important than ever, especially now with AI art flooding our feeds. You know, people typing in a few prompts and creating this seemingly perfect work of art, but let's face it, they're not at all. So I think authentic, imperfect human work, that's what really connects us, and that's what's truly beautiful. So if your art makes you feel something, even if it just makes you smile and nobody else, then it's already doing its job. Maybe we're all a little fox, cautious but still trying, and a little cat, bold and curious, and somewhere in that mix we make something beautiful out of the mess. Whatever your art looks like, just make it yours. And don't be afraid to channel your inner fox. Thanks for watching, everyone, and stay crafty.